time to introduce the starting five for your Washington Wizards. At the power forward position, 6'8", number 18, George. Starting at shooting guard, 6'8", 0. Starting at the other guard, 6'4", number 15, Malcolm Brogdon. The other forward, 6'7", number 32, Rex Middleton. The man in the middle, 7 foot even, number 20, Alex Sarr. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Washington Wizards.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Slim, and it's Hayward in at the 5 down low. And for the Wizards, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's George in at the power forward. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Middleton looking it over. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Middleton's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Wizards. Siakam against George. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here is Slim. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton finds Neesmith. Pulls it up. Nice shot from the wing.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Halliburton against Brogdon. Pass to George. It's rebounded by Indiana. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
Free throw drops for Hayward. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Wizards. the dish to Hayward. And the pass to Reese. Now, here's Siakam. That shot off. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Sarr. Brogdon outside. Knocked loose. And stolen by Hayward. Halliburton on the wing. Stolen. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. In the corner, it's Sarr. And it's off from three-point range. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Brogdon. Halliburton with the bucket.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Here's Koulibaly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Here is Slim. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
And here's George. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. So a moment now to see the story for him. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. On the wing, George. Middleton outside. Rob. One by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Wizards ball. Washington keeps possession.
Washington.
Koulibaly with it. There's the steal. Siakam outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 5.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
3-point.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the team. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
So, timeout called here, the first for Washington. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look at Indiana. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, the Wizards. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where Washington is, one thing they don't have to worry about is not having enough free time in this summer because they're not going anywhere near the postseason.
And there will be players on the move once this season is over. You can count on that. They have to make wholesale changes, and the front office knows it.
Stolen by Middleton. Here's Brogdon. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
To the inside. Here's Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 6. Brogdon the pass to Sarr. And Hayward with the block. And they recover. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. The Wizards have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. To the paint. Out to the right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Neesmith, the pass to Reese. Shoots it up. And again, it's Indiana.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Champagny. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
3rd personal foul.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
They're young, and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Champ. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Slim. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
See the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Pacers.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Now, here is Halliburton. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
Wizards trail by 4. Left side, Smart. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, how about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now, here's Toppin. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. On its way from Turner for 2. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe shared a few moments with me. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Miles Turner. He's one of the standouts over the last month. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Here's Smart. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now just a 2-point Indiana lead. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I mean, a surprising victory. Looking like they go away easily, but boy, did they come on strong in the fourth. Big-time momentum just carrying them all the way for the win. Exciting basketball.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. And here is Toppin. Scoreless thus far.
Boy, what a play by Obi Toppin, a guy who's going to improve every year. He's got tremendous work ethic.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Free throw is good by Toppin. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Washington basketball.
The Wizards working the ball around now, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Washington basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Corey Pittsburgh.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Wizards making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Johnson.
Inside, Barrington. And such a nice move to make the basket work. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist in the game. Johnson left side. It's tipped. Now, Neesmith. And, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Pacers leading by 4. Now, here is Halliburton. Got Sarr. Johnson is out there with Brogdon. Then it's George. And it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. A nice shot by Neesmith.
But the defense was draped all over him, but he went to the fadeaway and drilled it.
Brogdon the pass to George. Driving the lane, and it's George finishing it off.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. Nembhard's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. And again, Washington with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Trains the three-pointer. Nembhard's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
For 3, Brogdon. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading by 7. Halliburton finds Turner. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Johnson inside. Nembhard covering. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Sarr's got his second basket. Here's Halliburton. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Kicks it to Turner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And that one falls for Turner. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years, because he was playing alongside another big, that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
That one is no good. And Greg, you think about what they call float deep. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Over Smart. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now, here's Brogdon. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's McConnell. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And lobs it up toward the rim.
And just like you want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard you could feel the strength over here. Timeout called the Pacers. And while the offense is developing, Alex Saar is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
It's time to welcome your
Wizards. He's checked in for Brogdon. ABC's checked in for the Pacers.
Your Wizards, you dancing. Let's make some noise.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Smart against McConnell. He dishes it to Turner. And the shot goes down.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. Right?
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for one.
And that one falls for Turner.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Out that one in the NBA has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Smart.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For Indiana, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Saar. George up top. Donovan covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Wizards have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Fans like that?
That's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And the Pacers call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Pacers in 5th.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. From the line, and there's Toppin on the assist by McConnell.
Assisted.
Toppin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. Now here's Middleton. D right on him. Here's Koulibaly. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Koulibaly's got 7.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Here's McConnell, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The pass to Sarn. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 12. Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Washington's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Wizards. Rashawn Holmes. Justin Champagny.
Smart against McConnell. Here's Middleton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Now, here's McConnell. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
McConnell with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Six to shoot. Fires from way outside. Good work defensively by Smart.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
The Wizards have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Koulibaly drops them both. Pacers leading by 8. And here's McConnell. Got a piece of it. Smart with the steal. For the finish. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Here's Koulibaly, defended by Mathurin. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Middleton's got 11 points. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's ABC. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Washington. To the run running. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Yeah, easy call.
Elbow. 2.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Turner.
Second quarter.
They need this one. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, just a good job here in the second. Pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Kispert's checked in for Washington. That free throw good from Turner.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now McConnell. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Turner finds Mathurin. Over Koulibaly. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Back to Kispert. Driving to the basket. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got 11.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. To the inside. Indiana moving it around. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes to Mathurin. Over to the left wing. And here's McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Mathurin. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Washington basketball. Substitution on the court.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
From deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Wizards leading by just 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounded, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit.
And after being behind to start this second quarter, they came out rolling and now maintain a slight edge.
And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, their success was largely about second game. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They've done a few things really well, but they're also giving away some opportunities. Turnovers are the main thing they need to clean up. I'm sure that's their halftime talk. Stay in control.
And that's...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Pacers, the forward spots with Neesmith. And Siakam. Halliburton is out there with Slim, and it's Hayward in at the 5. Here is Slim. Pass to Siakam. And he gets it to go. Siakam's got 10 points.
That's tremendous touch from the big man. Siakam proving that floater is in his bag.
To the middle. Here's Song, and Song throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here is Slim. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Good.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Brogdon outside. Outside, George. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And Slim picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
It's George on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Middleton right side. Count the basket and the foul.
That's good.
He goes on Aaron Neesmith.
One shot. Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
And that one falls for Middleton. Indiana trailing here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Halliburton passes to Hayward. The shot's good. That's 7 points for Champ.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Washington calls timeout. Now, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Here's George following the score by Indiana. Back to Brogdon. Pulls up on the elbow. And again, Washington, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Siakam outside. Over George. And again, it's Indiana converting.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The pass to Brogdon. Sarr with it. Back to Brogdon. It's up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got the game tied up here for Washington.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Halliburton passes to Reese. And Siakam has it in the corner. Pass to Neesmith. Fires for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Brogdon inside the line. Again, Brogdon missing. Pacers leading by 3. Reese the pass to Hayward. Over Sarr, and Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Unloads from 13. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Sarr's got 11 points.
That board looked easy for Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Neesmith, the pass to Reese. For 3, Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Wizards trail by 6. Coulibaly with it. He's got 11. Here is Slim. Here's Neesmith. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. He's got 15.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. A chance here to check out the league scoring leaders. Take a look at Slim. Among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Champagny kicks it out to Johnson. The Wizards with another miss.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Now here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Holmes kicks to Johnson. Almost, but it rolls out.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
Passes it to Champagny. To stop the run. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holmes. Here's Champagny. Cuts off the pass. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The shot by Hayward, wide open, and Indiana, another three.
Three-point field goal.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Looking now at the numbers for Pascal Siakam, since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Mathurin for three. The rebound by Carrington. Wizards trail by 17. To end the drought, Slim pulls it in. Slim's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Mathurin. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Reese the pass to Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Kicks it to Kispert.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
The putback. Kispert. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Hayward looking over the floor. And Indiana, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Smart goes in. And there's the pass to Champagnie. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here is Slim. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Mathurin. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. Here's Carrington. He has 5. Pass to Kispert. Here's Champagnie. Defended by Hayward. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Second chance shot, and again it's Indiana.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Well, the Wizards shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. Champagnie passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Washington. From deep, Johnson. The Pacers pull it in. Hayward's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Reese. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Pacers just dominating this one. He'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, defense, great job. Talking, helping, terrific, all right? Stay with it.
And Rick Carlisle moments ago amped up about their defensive effort, just telling them to stay the course.
And there is nothing a coach likes more than when all 5 guys are sacrificing to get stops.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Sadiq Bey. Johnson is out there with Holmes. And it's Vukcevic in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. On the wing, Johnson. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he makes that one. 10 points for Slim.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Johnson outside. Pass to Holmes, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Saturday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And that game against Sacramento, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Here's Carrington. Here's Vukcevic.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The three-point percentage much worse this half than it was in the first.
Here's Carrington. It's not going to go for him. Mathurin for 3. They get it back to the left side wing. Here's Reese. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Wizards have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And Washington making a change here. Ogden's checked in. And Indiana with a change here too. Turner's checked in for Champ. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Harrington. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Turner. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Reese, and he... Oh, that was something else!
Have mercy. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Brogdon. Down low. And it's Carrington missing. And it's the Pacers' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Reese. And again, it's Indiana converting.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And here is Brogdon. Bey in the post. Defended by Mathurin. And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Took him no time at all on that one. 17 points for Slim.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now the pass to Holmes. Ogden looking around. Back to Holmes. For the 3. Carrington, that's good. Carrington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Reese. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Here's Reese. Here's Shepard. Bangs home the trifecta. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Brogdon outside. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Mathurin for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Carrington. Swim pulls it in. Indiana's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Shots good by Siakam.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
From the Wizards, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Boys, we're in the world now of super agency. Consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Halliburton for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Washington shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. It's over Brogdon, and Halliburton with the basket on the assist by McConnell. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter. Halliburton's gone 4-7 from the field here. Middleton the pass to Holmes. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Left side, Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. Washington with the rebound. Holmes got his 5th rebound in this one. Middleton drives in. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Mathurin. And the 3 ball is good. Mathurin's got 21.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now, here's Brogdon, and he jams it with authority.
Well, a triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Shoots. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell.
Second team.
That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Brogdon. ABC's checked in for Indiana. Here's Carrington. Passes it to Holmes. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's ABC. No good on the triple. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Turner for 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Slim.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Carrington. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And the pass to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton against Johnson. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Carrington. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Mathurin passes to ABC. Now McConnell. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Washington basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, Malcolm Brogdon.
Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell.
Wizards ball.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. You've been getting stops.